city skyline judge. Receipt time.
Rooftop receipt, tally up the cost. What I gained and what I really lost. Pigeon witness, skyline overhead. Rooftop receipt when the doubt get fed. Tall paper, truth under sodium glow. Rooftop receipt, what I need to know. No ledger balance, just a heart soul math. Rooftop receipt, then rooftop have.
Yeah, chart paper crunch under Tim's at dusk. City breathing heavy, concrete must. I climb these stairs when the weight get thick. Rooftop, courtroom, no judge, just brick. Pigeons scatter like the plans that failed. Rooftop, audit, where the alibis pale. Count the rooftops where we used to dream. Same skyline, different regime. One homie flip, chasing paper chase. Rooftop question mark on his old space. Another lockdown, letters never sent. Rooftop receipt 100%. Wind flip pages of the mental book. Rooftop classroom where the real heads look.
Rooftop receipt, tally up the cost. What I gained and what I really lost. Pigeons witness, skyline overhead. Rooftop receipt when the doubt get fed. In the shade.
Pigeon cool fade. City hum. Receipt folded. Stairs down.
World. The cello knows. Keep your eyes open. It's the cello shadow moving on the wall, waiting for the mighty and the weak to fall. A low frequency warning in the winter air. You can feel the tension everywhere. It's the cello shadow, dark and deep, watching over secrets that you're trying to keep. No light can reach where the melody hide. Through the cello shadow, nowhere to slide. The strings are vibrating like a nervous heart. Before the situation starts to fall apart, I seen the darkness gather in the project hall, like the ink is dripping off the dirty wall. The cello is a mourner in a black silk dress, chronicling the sorrow in the urban stress. Every stroke of the bow is a cut in the skin, reminding you of where the trouble began. I walk through the shadow with a clinical gaze, navigating through the industrial haze. I seen the brothers vanish in the blink of an eye, underneath the purple of the midnight sky. The piano hits heavy like a brick on the glass, watching the parade of the casualties pass. It's a cold symphony, a masterpiece of grit, and I'm just a witness trying to make sense of it. Know that I heard the cello weeping in the basement dark, sounding like the fire without the spark. It's the frequency of the hunger and the need of the solid mouth that the city won't feed. I seen the desperation in the eyes of the young, words of the struggle on the tip of the tongue. But the shadow is patient, the shadow is long, right where the echoes of the ghost belong. I'm ordered in the silence between the notes, listen to the whispers in the heavy coats. The cello don't lie, it just tells it plain about the way the pressure turns to pain. It's a gritty lullaby for the restless mind, leaving the illusions in the light behind. I'm a product of the minor key, the darker chord, living by the rhythm of the urban sword. When the sun goes down, the shadow gets tall, stretching from the corner to the city hall. The cello is the narrator of the night, describing the beauty of the lost fight. I wanna leave a record of the things I've seen, beyond the headlines and the TV screen. Let them feel a vibration in the marrow of the bone, the sound of the spirit in the city of stone. The strings are exhausted but they still play on, I'm waiting for the breaking of the frozen dawn. I'm just a shadow moving in the shadows wait, calculating moves for the heaven's sake. So keep your head down and your ears open wide. Through the cello shadow, there's no place to hide. The music is a warning, the rhythm is a shield from the brutality that the winter yield. Yeah. Shadows moving, Queensbridge, don't sleep. Don't sleep. Yeah. Quiet hours, just me and the truth. Yo, Juke. Yeah.
Yo, when shit get real, when the street lights dim, voices in my head start to talk again. Quiet hours, truth, no place to pretend. Facing every scar where the story ends. Windows show the ghosts from the yesterday. Quiet hours, truth, no running away. Just me in the mirror, no lies to defend. Shit get real when the night don't end. 11 p.m., block finally breathe slow. Same window frame where I used to watch the show. Little league dreams got traded for the real talk. Same concrete court where the heroes walk. I see my silhouette in the kitchen light glow. Same tight shoulders carrying heavy load. Told me keep your head when the world go low. Now I wonder if she knew what I didn't know. Friends flip script when the chips got short. Same crew, lunch table, different courtroom sort. Quiet hours replay, every wrong turn choice. Measuring the distance in the static voice. Rent due, pressure like a chest compressed. Quiet hours truth, put the heart to test. No more alibis when the crowd go home. Just a man in the glass and the truth alone. Shit, yo, rap, hey, yo, when shit get real when the street lights dim. Voices in my head start to talk again. Quiet hours truth, no place to pretend. Facing every scar where the story ends. Windows show the ghosts from the yesterday. Quiet hours truth, no running away. Just me in the mirror, no lies to defend. Shit get real when the night don't end. Midnight, oil burner, notebook, spine crack. Same wooden desk where the young dreams stack. Rhymes from the rib cage, therapy ink. Quiet hours surgeon with the surgical think. I flip through the Polaroids, faces half faded. Crew that was solid now, destinations jaded. One lockdown state, one flip for the green. Quiet hours audit what the daylight screen. Pops taught me men measure by the stand they take. Quiet hours question every move I make. Did I build the bridge or just burn the plank? Quiet hours truth when the brain go blank. No crowd approval, no instant reply. Just the weight of decisions under sodium sky. Quiet hours gospel, church of one seat. Preaching to the mirror to the morning heat. So brutal. When shit get real when the street lights dim. Voices in my head start to talk again. Quiet hours truth, no place to pretend. Facing every scar where the story ends. Windows show the ghosts from the yesterday. Quiet hours truth, no running away. Just me and the mirror, no lies to defend. Shit get real when the night don't. 3 a.m. confession, walls start to lean. Quiet hours courtroom, no jury between. Prosecuting promises that I swore to keep. Quiet hours verdict, never let me sleep. Seen too many strong ones crumble to dust. Quiet hours wonder who I can trust. Mirror don't flatter, show the cracks and chips. Quiet hours syllabus, life lesson scripts. But in that raw space where the honest dwell. Quiet hours forge, where the stronger spell. Turn regret to resolve, turn loss into law. Quiet hours classroom, open 24. When the sun climbs slow, when the block wake rough. Quiet hours deposit, never quiet enough. But I rise with the truth that the darkness taught. Quiet hours tuition, everything it costs. Quiet hours all shit get real when the street lights dim. Voices in my head start to talk again. Quiet hours truth, no place to pretend. Facing every scar where the story ends. Windows show the ghosts from the yesterday. Quiet hours truth, no running away. Just me in the mirror, no lies to defend. Shit get real when the night don't end. Shit get real when the street lights dim. Voices in my head start to talk again. Quiet hours truth, no place to pretend. Facing every scar where the story ends. Windows show the ghosts from the yesterday. Quiet hours truth, no running away. Just me in the mirror, no lies to defend. Shit get real when the night don't end. Yeah, don't break fair. Towards day, yeah, yeah, don't break, yeah, don't break fair. Shit, shut it, don't break it. Shut it, don't break it. Don't break it. Shut it, don't break it. Don't break it. Shut it, don't break it. Shut it, don't break it. Break it.
Yo, let your life win that, so the right when that shit on the walk a rap when that shit on the walk a rap, yo, force it all rap, yo, make a move and I'm laugh with it. Yeah, yo, you hear that? The hallway never forgets a voice, every scream, every laugh, it's all still in the walls. Listen.
It's the hallway echo, calling out your name, reminding you of everything that stayed the same. Painted over layers, but the truth still shows through the hallway echo everywhere you go. It's the sound of the ambition ambition and the sound of fear, bouncing off the bricks year after year. Voices of the brothers that we lost to the wind. The hallway echo tell you where you begin. Walking past the 4B door, I hear the ghost of the Sunday dinners and the family toast. Now it's just the smell of the ammonia in the damp, illuminated by the flicker of the hallway lamp. I remember racing up the stairs 2 at a time before I knew the cadence of the urban rhyme. The echo of my sneakers was a happy sound before the weight of the world started pushing down. I see the graffiti carved in the yellow paint, names of the sinners and names of the saints. Tony was here, yeah, but where is he now? The echo don't answer, it just makes a vow to keep the memory alive in the hollow space, a permanent record of the human race. I stand in the center and I hold my breath, listen to the dialogue of life and death, wishing on us and less. It's the hallway echo calling out your name, reminding you of everything that stayed the same. Painted over layers, but the truth still shows through the hallway echo everywhere you go. It's the sound of the ambition and the sound of fear, bouncing off the bricks year after year. Voices of the brothers that we lost to the wind. The hallway echo tell you where you begin. I heard the arguing through the thin drywall, the sound of a father trying to stand tall while the economy was crumbling beneath his feet. The echo of the struggle on the concrete street. I heard the laughter of the girls in the summer heat before the reality made the heart retreat. The hallway is a tunnel where the time get trapped in the rhythm of the secrets that were never mapped. I see the shadows dancing in the dim light, like the spirits of the ones who didn't win the fight. The echo of a gunshot 3 blocks away still vibrates in the walls to this very day. It's a library of whispers, a museum of pain, washed by the sorrow in the industrial rain. I'm just a student of the acoustics of life, cutting through the static with the verbal knife. It's the hallway echo calling out your name, reminding you of everything that stayed the same. Painted over layers, but the truth still shows through the hallway echo everywhere you go. It's the sound of the ambition and the sound of fear, bouncing off the bricks year after year. Voices of the brothers that we lost to the wind. The hallway echo tell you where you begin. One day my voice will be an echo too, a distant vibration for the chosen few who walk the same tiles with a heavy heart, trying to find the finish from the broken start. I wanna leave a sound that's solid and true, a message of the hope for the ones coming through. Let the echo tell them that we fought the good fight, even when the shadows try to steal the light. I'm adding my verse to the building song, right where the echoes of the kings belong. It's a legacy of breath, a heritage of sound, rising from the basement to the higher ground. So when you walk through, don't just rush past, listen to the memories that are built to last. The hallway is a witness, the echo is a friend, telling you the story from the start to the end. It's the hallway echo calling out your name, reminding you of everything that stayed the same. Painted over layers, but the truth still shows through the hallway echo everywhere you go. It's the sound of the ambition and the sound of fear, bouncing off the bricks year after year. Voices of the brothers that we lost to the wind. The hallway echo tell you where you begin. It's the hallway echo, calling out your name, out your name, out your name. Pounded over there, you know, whatever you know, whatever you know. Painted over layers, over layers, over layers. It's the hallway echo, calling out your name, out your name, out your name. Painted over layers, painted over layers, tell you where you're great. Yeah, still ringing in the walls, in the mind. Queens.
Queensbridge lights flickering. Sometimes the numbers don't add up, man. The legend never lies. Check it, check it, check it.
It's the legend's weight heavy on the soul, trying to find the pieces and make the body whole. Every choice a debit, every scar a line, paying off the interest on the borrowed time. It's the legend's weight, counting up the cost, measuring the distance between the won and lost. No eraser for the ink that the street bleed, just the cold balance of the want and the need. 11 p.m. Sitting on the radiator's edge, Looking at the drop off the project's ledge, I open up the mental book, pages slightly torn, chronicling the minutes since the day I was born. I see the red ink bleeding on the summer of '9, when the homies flipped the script and crossed over the line. We was those scholars of the curve, students of the block, learning how to time fly without a ticking clock. I checked the balance sheet, eyes getting heavy now, wiping the cold sweat off the furrowed brow. Mad at the table with the bills and the light, doing math on survival in the middle of the night. I felt the weight pressed down, anchor in the chest, realizing life is just a long-term test. Every dollar earned came with a piece of my peace, waiting for the day that the payments finally cease. The ledges weight heavy on the soul, trying to find the pieces and make the body whole. Every choice a debit, every scar a line, paying off the interest on the borrowed time. It's the ledges weight, counting up the cost, measuring the distance between the one and lost. No eraser for the ink that the street bleed, just the cold balance of the want and need. Yeah, I recall the faces that the ledger had to close. Friends turn ghosts, that's how the cycle goes. 1 minute we were sharing quarters for the juice, next minute one is gone and the other is loose. The price of the pride is a debt you can't pay. It accumulates interest every single day. I see the young guns sprinting for the fast result, not knowing that the ledger leads to a no revolt. You spend your youth trying to fill up the bag, then spend your age trying to dodge the snag. I'm ordering the memories, sorting through the grain, finding the lessons in the middle of the pain. The ledger is a mirror, show you who you are. Beyond the jewelry and the expensive car, it's a quiet conversation when the lights go dim, about the man you became and the man you was then. It's the ledger's weight. The ledger's weight heavy on the soul, trying to find the pieces and make the body whole. Every choice a debit, every scar a line, paying off the interest on the borrowed time. It's the ledger's weight. The ledger's weight, counting up the cost, measuring the distance between the won and lost. No eraser for the ink that the street bleed, just the cold balance of the want and need. I look at my hands, callous from the grind, leaving the excuses and the debris behind. I'm trying to settle up, clear the account, but the weight of the past is a heavy amount. Every kind word is a credit in the black, trying to put some value on the broken track. If the ledger closes and the ink dries today, I wanna know I found the light in the gray. I'm reconciling spirit with the physical world, watching the banner of the truth get unfurled. The block is a classroom, the city is a bank, and I'm just a man trying to stay above the rank. Close the book slow, let the heartbeat settle, testing the soul against the industrial metal. The balance is precarious, the margin is thin, but I'm still here, counting how I begin. It's the ledger's weight. The ledger's weight heavy on the soul, trying to find the pieces and make the body whole. Every choice a debit, every scar a line, paying off the interest on the borrowed time. It's the ledger's weight. The ledger's weight, counting up the cost, measuring the distance between the won and lost. No eraser for the ink that the street bleed, just the cold balance of the want and need. It's the ledger's weight. The ledger's weight heavy on the soul, trying to find the pieces and make the body whole. Every choice a debit, every scar a line, paying off the interest on the borrowed time. It's the ledger's weight. The ledger's weight, counting up the cost, measuring the distance between the won and lost. No eraser for the ink that the street bleed, just the cold balance of the want and the need. Yeah. Balance the book, balance the books. Queensbridge, real talk, real talk, real talk.
Put something in the bank, not the one on the corner, the one in here.
It's the soul deposit,
Keeping me afloat while I'm navigating in the city boat.
every act of kindness.
Every honest word is the sweetest music that you ever heard.
It's the soul deposit,
Growing every day, helping me to find the light in the gray.
you can't spend the spirit.
You just let it grow through the soul deposit, everything I know. I seen the brothers chasing after paper and gold, but losing the essence before they get old. They got the car and the chain and the shine, but they bankrupt inside, crossing the line. I'm making a deposit in the spiritual vault, turning the bitterness into the salt. I seen the mother sharing the last piece of bread. That's a soul deposit that'll keep you fed. It's a different currency, a different rate, beyond the boundaries of the hands of fate. I'm ordered in the heart, checking the balance, using the rhythm and the lyrical talents to tell them that the real wealth is internal, something that is sacred and truly eternal. I seen the sun rise over the project roof. That's a soul deposit, that's the living proof. That's the living proof, yo. I heard the choir singing in the Sunday rain, washing away the residue of the pain. That's a soul deposit, a harmonic gift, helping the heavy spirit to finally lift. I'm just a teller at the window of life, counting the blessings in the middle of strife. Every time I help a brother to stand, it's a soul deposit in the palm of the hand. It ain't about the clout or the ego trip, it's about the way you handle the heavy ship. I seen the elderly smiling on the park bench, a soul deposit that no money can quench. I'm accumulating grace, building the fun before the final chapter of the work is done. The road is playing soft, the soul is deep, a promise of the peace that I'm trying to keep.
When the market crashes and the dollar fails and the ship of the state loses its sails, soul deposit's the only thing left in a world that is prone to the spirit theft. I'm investing in the people, investing in the block, building a foundation on a solid rock. Every line I write is a contribution to the spiritual and the mental evolution. Let the music be the legend, let the hook be the key to the vault of the human possibility. I'm rich in the spirit, wealthy in the heart, playing my position and playing my part. So make a deposit before the day is through. Find the light that is living inside of you. The soul deposit is the ultimate prize, shining like the morning in the city sky.
Yeah. Keep the balance high. So well. Queens, yeah. One love, yeah. Keep the balance high. So well. Queens. One love.
Yeah, it's simple math. You add it up, in the end, nothing's left. It's a zero-sum game that we playing in the street, where the victory is bitter and the loss is complete. Every dollar that you gain is a dollar that they lost. You never really calculate the true total cost. Balance out the ledger with the blood and the sweat, forgiving no mistake and forgetting no debt. Plus one for the hustle, minus one for the soul, digging deeper down into the very same hole. I look around the block and I see the exchange. Energy is moving but it's looking kinda strange. To get a little power we gotta give away the trust, turning solid diamonds back into the dust. The winner takes it all but he's sleeping with an eye open in the darkness, waiting for the lie. You rise up the ladder, stepping on the hand, sinking in the quicksand, shifting in the sand. If I take a piece of yours, then you take a piece of mine, crossing over every single boundary and line. The universe is balanced in a terrifying way. You borrow from tomorrow just to pay for today. The profit margin slim, the risk is mighty high. Watching all the numbers float across the sky. A perfect equilibrium of pain and success, living in a permanent and constant duress. It's a zero-sum game that we playing in the street, where the victory is bitter and the loss is complete. Every dollar that you gain is a dollar that they lost. You never really calculate the true total cost. Balance out the ledger with the blood and the sweat, forgiving no mistake and forgetting no debt. Plus one for the hustle, minus one for the soul, digging deeper down into the very same hole. Competition fierce, eating at the plate. There isn't any room for the love or the hate. It's strictly transaction, input and out, removing every layer of the benefit of doubt. For you to be the king, someone else must be the slave, walking on the pavement that is sitting on a grave. The pie doesn't grow, we just fighting for the slice. rolling up the bones and the loaded paradise. I see the desperation and the hunger of the youth, searching for the fantasy, avoiding the truth. They think there is a surplus, but the stock is running low. Nowhere left to hide and nowhere left to go. One man's fortune is another man's demise. I see the cold calculation in the eyes. The cycle never breaks, it just spins and repeats, echoing the rhythm of the cold city streets. It's a zero-sum game that we playing in the street, where the victory is bitter and the loss is complete. Every dollar that you gain is a dollar that they lost. You never really calculate the true total cost. Balance out the ledger with the blood and the sweat, forgiving no mistake and forgetting no debt. Plus one for the hustle, minus one for the soul, digging deeper down into the very same hole. Accumulate the wealth, but the spirit is broke, choking on the ashes and the heavy gray smoke. You win the battle here, but you lose the war there, vanishing completely in the thin cold air. The physics of the block is a law you can't bend, waiting for the signal of the bitter end. You take a life, you lose a life, it evens out the score, knocking on the devil's and the heaven's door. I try to step outside of the circle and the loop, watching all the wolves gathering in the group. Create something new instead of stealing from the pot, giving everything I have and everything I got. But gravity is heavy and it pulls you to the ground. Silence is the only everlasting sound. Zero on the left and a zero on the right, fading in the blackness of the everlasting night. It's a zero-sum game that we playing in the street, where the victory is bitter and the loss is complete. Every dollar that you gain is a dollar that they lost. You never really calculate the true total cost. Balance out the ledger with the blood and the sweat, forgiving no mistake and forgetting no debt. Plus one for the hustle, minus one for the soul, digging deeper down into the very same hole. It's a zero-sum game that we playing in the street, where the victory is bitter and the loss is complete. Every dollar that you gain is a dollar that they lost. You never really calculate the true total cost. Balance out the ledger with the blood and the sweat, forgiving no mistake and forgetting no debt. Plus one for the hustle, minus one for the soul, digging deeper down into the very same hole. Yeah. It balances out. Check the math. Zero. Silver.
Winter, host not claim. Say all their names then. God our flame. If a path needs lives, we pass that lane. Feed home first, then we share that game. Steam on glass with a soup pot hem. Hands by the vent till the knuckles grin. List on the fridge with a pencil arc. We cross each line till the nights grow dark. Mailbox stir like a low warm drum. Peace in the chest when the letters come. Flies look nice in the barbershop paint, but boots and books be the backstage name. Neighbor says rent, we nod and pass. Stretch 5 ones like a measuring
Shared winter, oh oh, shared winter, coast not claims.
Shared winter,
Coast not claims. Shared winter, coast not claims. Shared winter, oh oh, shared winter, coast not claims.
shared winter,
Coast not claims.
what?
Shared winter, coast not claims.
Shared winter, yeah,
Coast not claims.
Keisha sew sleeves with a daylight thread, patchwork proof where the cold runs red. Little one laughs in the bottle cap, warmth like a hug from the laundry mat. Campus FM says maybe late, we turn that down for a warmer plate. If envy waves in the velvet glare, we smile, keep moving, fix our square. Shared winter air, plain and right, quiet good work through an old like
Shared
that.
winter, shared winter, coast not claims.
Shared winter,
Coast not claims. Shared winter, coast not claims. Shared winter, shared winter, coast not claims.
shared winter,
Coast not claims. Shared winter, coast not claims.
Call my
copper tone. Made it rest, then I head back home. Back room booth where the dust warm hum. Write these weeks till the better comes. If fortune winks with a clever clause, we send it back for just a cause. Shared winter, ink this creed. Feed, protect, and seed your seed.
Shared winter,
Shared winter,
coats not claimed.
say all their names and
Guard our flame,
if a path needs lies, we
pass that lane.
feed home first, then we share that game.
Coats not claimed. Coats not claimed.
Yo, down in the basement where the boiler breathe. Pressure gauge climbing past the safety sleeve. We regulate the heat with a practiced hand, understanding exactly where the dangers stand. The pipes of sweat dripping on the floor, echo of the heartbeat behind the metal door. I turn the valve slow, listen to the side, feeding the building to the morning sky. This ain't a job, it's a nervous system. Every gauge a lesson in the discipline. One wrong twist and the whole block flood. Mixing fire and water in the concrete blood. We work in shadows where the landlords don't go, keeping the lights on in the undertow. The code is simple, maintain or drown, wearing the responsibility like a heavy crown. Boiler room code, pressure never sleep. Guard in the heat that the building need. One wrong move and the system blow. Living by the gauge in the undertow. Steam in the lungs and the rust in the hand. Serving the structure across the land. Boiler room code, keep the fire alive. Paying the toll just to survive. Now, midnight shift when the city go quiet. Just a hiss and clank and the pressure riot. I check the fittings with a flashlight beam. Living in the service of the concrete dream. The tenants upstairs never see the sweat. Never hear the warning when the needle's set. We anonymous soldiers in the engine room, delaying the collapse and the final doom. The safety valve dancing on the red line. Every decision is a life and death pledge. I know the sound when the wells start the week. Before the disaster and before the leak, generations work these same rusted valves, passing down the knowledge that the system saves. One family chain in the underground vein, keeping circulation through the winter pain. Boiler room cold, pressure never sleep. Guard in the heat that the building need. One wrong move and the system blow. Living by the gauge and the undertow. Steam in the lungs and the rust in the hand. Serving the structure across the land. Boiler room cold, keep the fire alive. Paying the toll just to survive. When the gauge max out and the warning scream, I stay steady, handing the steam dream. Bleed off the excess with a practice twist, turning crisis moment into the daily grist. The building breathes easy for another night, while I wipe the moisture from the gauge light. Upstairs they sleep in the warmth we provide, never knowing the labor on the other side. This work invisible, but the results stay. Heat in every window, lights every day. We the circulation, keeping the blood flow. Unsung foundation of the urban glow. Morning shift, change with the tired nod, passing the torch to the next pressure squad. Boiler room code, written in the scars. Heroes of the basement, keepers of the bars. Boiler room code, pressure never sleep. Guard in the heat that the building need. One wrong move and the system blow. Living by the gauge in the undertow.
I'm all still a bad bang. I'm all full of van bang. I'm all full of van bang. I'm all full of van pound. Rise and lay the prop on the mainer. Golders with lizards soaking like the fool was on the waiter. Cold walls, the rat jaws, the plain wise nigga. While fingers battle like the 40 eyes pop sticker. Cold
living. Rangers from the fuck over driven. Saw the trains rolling, not even a robber like a flippin'. Hauling fine for paying the mile of sick and even slime. Our lives fade the streets from a lot of metal crime. Breathing fine for figures in my hair for the name. Satan stained brain, know where a lot of niggas are playing. Know these aims is training men that want to pump fast. Rock smash the past, want to serve a lot of gas. Find me gospel. When everybody else find me gospel. When everybody else find me gospel. Find me gospel. When everybody else find me gospel. When everybody else find me gospel. Yo, find me gospel preaching from the gutter pews. Street scripture written in the Timbs and Dunk shoes. Multisyllabic missiles launched from chamber deep. Verbal ammunition never put to sleep. Queens Concrete Cathedral, where the saviors preach. Turn a cipher, sermons in the battle reach. I dissect the rhythm where the surgeon slice. Resurrect the rawness, pay the golden price. No water scripture, pure uncut word. Every bar a bullet, every verse a bird. Flying through the static of the radio air. Penetrating eardrums, leaving stains of flare. Grimy gospel truth told in 16 chunks. Street congregation out and in the trunk funk. We prophets of the pavement, Micah Shepherd style. Leading lost sheep back from aftermath. Grimy gospel, street sermon sound. Grimy gospel, street sermon sound. Grimy gospel, street sermon sound. Grimy gospel, when sermon sound. Cool precision, incision, G-rap, graphic pen. Royal flush, royal with the venom blend. Dense syllable density, wordplay centrifuge. Spin the competition and the syllable refuse. I navigate the narrative with narrative nerve. Preserve the preserve of the culture curve. No soft benediction, hardline doctrine drop. Street evangelist never gonna stop. Grimy gospel chapters etched in asphalt ink. Every sidewalk sermon make the concrete think. We apostle the block with the block blessed flow. Harvest souls where the wild weeds grow. No collection plate, just respect this tithe. Mic crucifixion, resurrect alive. Grimy gospel genuine, no counterfeit creed. Queens forever planted, victory seed. Grimy gospel, street sermon sound. 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 Grimy gospel. Grimy gospel. Grimy gospel. Grimy gospel. Grimy gospel. When everybody else grimy gospel. When everybody else jobby got grimy gospel. When everybody else grimy gospel. When everybody else grimy gospel. Need a lift. Need a lift. Applause fade.
Amen.
Yeah. Watch the board. Every move counts. Checkmate in three. Checkmate in three. Checkmate in three.
Asphalt chest, pawns on the front line. Protect the king. Watch the bishop shine.
Strategy solid, moves made in dark.
Asphalt chest, leaving a permanent mark. Asphalt chest, pawns on the front line. Protect the king. Watch the bishop shine.
Strategy solid, moves made in dark.
Asphalt chest, leaving a permanent mark.
Yo, life on the pavement ain't no game of dice. It's calculated risk with a heavy price. I see the rooks posted on the corner block, watching the clock, waiting for the stock. Knights jumping L shapes, dodging the law. Queens holding power with a velvet claw. You play reckless, you get taken off the board. I play patient, gathering the horde. Study the patterns, read the enemy defense. Every decision, heavy with the consequence. No second chances when the checkmate lands.
Asphalt chest,
Play with the dirty hands.
asphalt chest, pawns on the front line. Protect the king. Watch the bishop shine.
Strategy solid, moves made in dark.
Asphalt chest,
Leaving a permanent mark. Asphalt saffrons upon the game position ground. Silence is the weapon, never make a sound. Opponent bluffing, I see the nervous sweat. He ain't realize he walking to the net. Control the center, control the whole flow. Strike from the shadows, deal the fatal blow. It ain't about who got the biggest gun. It's about who thinking 3 moves to 1. Grandmaster status in the concrete hall. Watching the mighty empires fall. Keep your defense tight. Castle early on. Surviving the night until the break of dawn.
asphalt chest, pawns on the front line. Protect the king. Watch the bishop shine.
Strategy silent, moves made in dark.
Asphalt chest,
Leaving a permanent mark.
No.
End game approaching, pieces clearing out. Only the strong left, removing all doubt.
king stands exposed, nowhere left to run. The strategic battle is finally done. Shake hands respectful, game recognized game, but only one winner claims the Hall of Fame. Reset the pieces, new players step up, trying to drink from the victory cup. Learn the rules first before you try to play, or asphalt chess, or sweep you away. Master the mind before you master the street. Victory tastes sweetest after the heat. Asphalt chess, pawns on the front line. Protect the king, watch the bishop shine. Strategy silent, moves made in dark. Asphalt chess, leaving a permanent mark. Checkmate, your pieces falling sound. New game, beat fades out.
Yeah. No emotions involved. It's calculation. Strictly math. It's just cold logic, ice in the vein. Remove the feeling to remove the pain. A tactical decision made without a sound. Keep the feet planted solid on the ground. Analyze the risk, check the bottom line. Ignoring every single warning sign. Heart turned off, mind on the go. Trading in the warm for complete control. I step into the room and the temperature drop. Scanning for the exit and the beat never stop. Sentiment is heavy, it slows you down. The quickest way to sink and eventually drown. I look at the equation, simple and precise. Who is worth the effort and who pays the price? Friendship is a variable I cancel out. Leaving zero room for any shadow of a doubt. The mechanism clicking like a clock in the head. Better to be lonely than to wind up dead. I sever the attachment with a surgeon's knife. Protecting the perimeter and protecting the life. They acting on impulse, burning in the heat. I'm sitting in the shade, watching from the seat. Calculated movement, never reckless or rash. Strictly for the survival and the stash. It's just cold logic, ice in the vein. Remove the feeling to remove the pain. A tactical decision made without a sound. Keep the feet planted solid on the ground. Analyze the risk, check the bottom line. Ignoring every single warning sign. Heart turned off, mind on the go. Trading in the warm for complete control. Empathy is dangerous, a crack in the shield. The weakness that will get you killed on the field. I listen to the stories, but I don't engage. Just another actor on a different stage. The plea for mercy falls on a deaf ear. Nothing interrupts the signal, constantly clear. A binary choice, a 1 or a 0. I ain't trying to be a martyr or a hero. Efficiency is king in a world full of noise. Separating grown men from the little boys. If it don't make sense, then it don't make sense. Building up the logic like a high-wire fence. I regulate the breathing, steady and slow. Letting all the anger and the passion go. A machine in the flesh programmed to win. Blocking out the chaos and the deadly sin. It's just cold logic, ice in the vein. Remove the feeling to remove the pain. A tactical decision made without a sound. Keep the feet planted solid on the ground. Analyze the risk, check the bottom line. Ignoring every single warning sign. Heart turned off, mind on the go. Trading in the war for complete control. They call it heartless, I call it being smart. Mastering the science and the dark art. When the pressure builds and the pipe's gonna burst, I already plan for the absolute worst. The emotional baggage is left at the door. Not carrying the weight of it anymore. Clear vision cutting through the fog and the haze. Navigating through the mental trap in the maze. You hesitate a second cause you feel a regret. And that's the very moment that you lose the bet. So I stay frigid, winter all year. Eliminating love and eliminating fear. The algorithm running perfect in the brain. Walking dry through the storm and the pouring rain. Cold logic dictates every single move. Nothing left to say and nothing left to prove. It's just cold logic, ice in the vein. Remove the feeling to remove the pain. A tactical decision made without a sound. Keep the feet planted solid on the ground. Analyze the risk, check the bottom line. Ignoring every single warning sign. Heart turned off, mind on the go. Trading in the war for complete control. It's just cold logic, ice in the vein. Remove the feeling to remove the pain. A tactical decision made without a sound. Keep the feet planted solid on the ground. Analyze the risk, check the bottom line. Ignoring every single warning sign.
degrees. Logic over everything. Drops in the slot, clink clank sound. Driver doesn't look up, just stares at the ground. I move to the back, the seat is warm, safe from the drizzle and the quiet storm. Night bus 42, rolling down the Ave, carrying the souls and the dreams we have. Old lady with a cart, sleeping in the front, man in the back rolling up a blunt. Neon lights blur through the wet glass pane, washing away the stress and the heavy strain. The engine vibrates, hums a low key, a lullaby for the city and for me. We stop at the light, nobody gets on, waiting for the break of the early dawn. I rest my head, watch the street lights pass, reflecting in the puddle and the shattered glass. Next stop, hospital, nurse climbs inside, looking exhausted from the heavy ride. She sits across from me, closes her eyes. Underneath the heavy and the gray skies, we don't speak a word, silence is the code. Traveling together on a lonely road. The bus hits a bump, wakes up the drunk, smelling like the whiskey and the heavy funk. He mumbles a song, something about a girl, lost in the middle of his dizzy world. It's a moving portrait, oil on canvas dark, leaving the temporary and the tire mark. I wonder where they go, wonder where they been, living in the city of the heavy sin. My stop is coming up, I pull the cord, breaking the silence like a heavy sword. The bell rings once, stop requested sign. End of the journey in the transit line. I step out the door into the cold air, leaving the warmth and the heavy care. The doors hiss shut, bus pulls away, disappearing into the fog and gray. I walk the last block, keys in the hand, back to the castle in the heavy land. Night bus 42, ghost ship on wheels, knowing exactly how the city feels. I unlock the door, step into the hall, waiting for the morning and the wake-up call.
Rolling through the night, everything will be alright. Rolling through the night, everything will be alright. Everything will be alright.
Bus pulling away sound, rainfall fall, footsteps on wet pavement, fade out.
Yeah. Class of 90-something. Concrete campus. We graduated from this. Concrete alumni. Walked every crack, earned every stripe, never turned our back. Same block syllabus, same hard test. Captain gowned in a goose down vest. Concrete alumni, nothing was free. Paid paid in full. Now the lesson is we still stand firm where the wind blow wild. Same old strip, but the mindset's styled. First class homeroom was the staircase lean. Lined up, single file by the vending machine. Hall pass, written in the marker tag. Principal was the old head rolling the bag. Lunch break cipher by the load and dock. Notebook rhymes over tape hop knock. Math class really was the dice game stats. Probability studied by the laundromat cats. Gym was the handball wall with the chalk square. Push-ups in the park when the bar ain't there. History taught live by the ones who fell. Names carved small in the hallway shell. We learned quick what a handshake mean. Who kept word and who played screen. No cap, no tassel, just scars and pride. Graduation walk was the train outside. Concrete alumni, walked every crack. Earned every stripe, never turned our back. Same block syllabus, same hard test. Captain gowned in a goose down vest. Concrete alumni, nothing was free. Paid in full, now the lesson is we still stand firm where the wind blow wild. Same old strip, but the mindset style. Report cards came as the seasons changed. Summer school hustle in the sun scorched north range. Some dropped out chasing fast result. Some locked in, some stuck in revolt. And guidance counselor was the barber chair. Fading advice, little extra care. Told us stack something, don't just stunt. Laid back loud ones, front up front. Science was the way that the hustle flipped. Double up theory on the front porch step. English was the way that we bent that slang. Turn block talk into big stage bang. We failed some tests, but we learned the curve. That life bell ring with a cold reserve. Cap and gown moment was the first legit check. Signed our name different, gave respect. Concrete alumni, walked every crack. Earned every stripe, never turned our back. Same block syllabus, same hard test. Cap and gown in a goose down vest. Concrete alumni, nothing was free. Paid in full, now the lesson is we still stand firm where the wind blow wild. Same old strip, but the mindset style. Now we come back through like the guest speaker. Show the freshmen how to move way sleeker. Tell them stack skill, don't chase quick fame. When the trends switch up, they forget your name. Point at the cracks where we almost slip. Show them every spot where the sidewalk ripped. We the walk-in proof that the class can pass. Even if the grade book had us last. Concrete alumni on reunion day. Same crew's grown, different role we play. One got a shop, one run a label, one still chef. From the project table, no cap trophy, just full lungs breathe. Know when we left, more than we leave. So when they ask where you learn that grind, point both thumbs at the block in the time. Concrete alumni, walked every crack. Earned every stripe, never turned our back. Same block syllabus, same hard test. Captain gowned in a goose down vest. Concrete alumni, nothing was free. Paid in full, now the lesson is we still stand firm where the wind blow wild. Same old strip, but the mindset style. Concrete alumni, walked every crack. Earned every stripe, never turned our back. Same block syllabus, same hard test. Captain gowned in a goose down vest. Concrete alumni, nothing was free. Paid in full, now the lesson is we still stand firm where the wind blow wild. Same old strip, but the mindset style. Yeah, class dismissed. Same blocks, new chapter. Yeah.
Yo, you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yo, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Yo, you don't know what you're talking about. Yo, you don't know what you're talking about. Step in the shop, waiting for a chair. Smell of the alcohol and the burning hair. The barbershop debate is in full swing. Talking about the Ollie and the Fraser ring. Old man Johnson says Rakim was the god. Young blood shakes his head with a doubtful nod. Nas now, Illmatic is the truth. Speaking for the generation of the youth. Clip was buzzing loud, cutting the fade. While the political points are being made. The mayor is a crook, the system is a lie. They putting chemicals in the blue sky. CNN for the block, uncensored view. Broadcasting live to the me and you. I take a seat, wait for the lineup. Pouring the wisdom in the paper cup. You don't know what you're talking about. Check the facts, listen to me. Who's the best? Next in chair. Check the facts, listen to me. Who's the best? Next in chair. You don't know. You don't know.
what you talking about. You don't know. You don't know what you talking about. Tony with the razor, steady hand, drawing the hairline across the land. He says it don't matter who is on the throne if we don't own the businesses we own. Economic lesson with a shape up, waking the sleeping and the sheep up. We talk about the girls, talk about the cars, talk about the prisons and the heavy bars. It's therapy session without the fee for the working class and the GED. Laughter erupts, slapping on the knee. The purest form of the comedy. No filters here, speak your heavy mind, leaving the sensitivity behind. Just don't move the head when he got the blade, or the biggest mistake is gonna be made.
Don't know what you're talking about. Check the facts, listen to me. Who's the best?
Next in chair.
Check the facts, listen to me. Who's the best?
Next in chair.
You don't know. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know. You don't know what you're talking about.
Mirror in the back, mirror in the front, seeing the infinite and the heavy stunt. I look fresh now, confidence boost. Coming home to the chicken and the roost, but the knowledge I gained is worth the price. More than the haircut and the slice. Community center with a spinning pole, healing the edges and the heavy soul. I pay the man, tap him on the fist, adding my name to the waiting list. See you next week for the next round of the theories from the underground. Barbershop debate never really ends between the enemies and the heavy friends. Yo, who's next? I've been waiting an hour. Sit down, young blood. Raise a buzz face. Go.
Going up.
Door slide shut, metal cage closed. Standing next to the one I hate the most. Elevator music standoff, floor one. Hand tight on the handle of the heavy gun. He looks at the numbers, I look at the floor, wishing I had waited for the other door. The speaker plays a tune, soft and sweet, while we deciding if we gon' bleed on the feet. Smell of his cologne, smell of the fear. The enemy is standing incredibly near. If he moves a muscle, I light him up. Pouring the violence in the heavy cup. Floor 5, ding, nobody gets in. Trapped in the box of the original sin. It's awkward silence, heavy and thick, making the situation violent and sick. Going on up, don't move, trap this side. Don't move, trap this side. Don't move, trap this side. Don't move, floor by floor. Going on up, don't move, trap this side. Don't move, trap this side. Trap this side. The floor by floor. Floor 10, halfway to the top. Wondering if the rising is gonna stop. He clears his throat, shifts the weight, testing the waters of the heavy fate. I see the sweat beating on the neck, keeping the aggression in the heavy check. The music is cheerful, flute and strings, contrasting the heavy and the ugly things. If we start shooting, ricochet is wild. No place for a woman or a heavy child. So we stand still, statues of stone, in the vertical and the danger zone. Floor 15, getting close now, wiping the sweat off the heavy brow. I'm ready to draw, ready to blast, making sure that the moment is the last. Going it up, don't move, trap this side. Going up, trap this side. Don't move, trap this side. Don't move, floor by floor. Going it up, trap this side. Don't move, trap this side. Don't trap this side. Don't floor by floor. Ding. Floor 20, door slide wide. The lobby of the penthouse on the other side. We step out together, back to back, resuming the tension and the heavy attack. See you around, he says with a nod, giving thanks to the devil or the heavy guard. I walk to the left, he walks to the right, saving the battle for another night. Elevator music standoff, truce is done. Now we go back to the heavy gun. But for a minute there, peace was kept, while the rest of the city quietly slept. Biggie style tension, movie scene, the closest call that has ever been. Going on up, don't move,
trapped inside. Don't move, trapped inside. Don't move, trapped inside. Don't move, floor by floor, going up. Don't move, trapped inside. Don't end up, trapped inside. Don't move, trapped inside. Don't move, floor by floor. Don't going up. Ding, doors closing, cheesy music phasing, floor by floor.